There's a strange kind of pain no one talks about. Not heartbreak, not loneliness, not sadness. It's the feeling of waking up one day and realizing you're no longer you. You look in the mirror and the face is familiar. But the light in the eyes is different. You move through your day, doing everything you're supposed to do, but your heart feels miles away from your body. And the scariest part? You can't even explain what changed, or when it happened. If that feels uncomfortably familiar, this video is for you. Because today, we're going to talk about why you feel disconnected from yourself, and how to slowly, gently come home again. Feeling disconnected from yourself isn't dramatic. It's not a breakdown. It's not a personality flaw. It's usually a quiet emotional response to years of holding too much, carrying too many responsibilities, and pretending you're okay even when your heart is screaming for rest. Most people don't lose themselves suddenly. They drift. One small compromise at a time. One suppressed feeling at a time. One moment of, I don't have the energy for this right now, at a time. You become the strong one, the reliable one, the one who keeps going no matter what. And slowly, without noticing, you stop checking in with your own soul. That's how the disconnection begins. Quietly, gently, almost politely. But the beautiful thing is this. If you can drift away from yourself, you can also learn how to find your way back. In this video, we'll explore 6 emotional signs that you've lost connection with yourself, and how to begin the healing process in a way that feels safe, kind, and possible. 1. You don't feel present in your own life. You're there, but not really. You're in the room, but your mind feels far away. You hear conversations, but the words float past you. Your body is doing the tasks, but your heart is missing from the moment. This is one of the most common signs of emotional disconnection, and it usually happens when your nervous system has been overwhelmed for too long. When the heart is tired, the mind retreats inward. You begin to live in observation mode, not participation mode. You go through the motions, but nothing feels sharp. Nothing feels alive. It's not that you don't care. It's that you haven't felt safe enough, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, to be fully present. Presence requires safety. Without safety, the mind floats. It wanders. It hides. If you've been feeling like you're watching your own life instead of living it, that's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that your heart has carried too much without a place to rest. 2. You don't recognize your own reactions anymore. You snap faster. You shut down quicker. You get irritated by things that never used to bother you. And afterward, you ask yourself, why am I acting like this? This isn't me. When you're disconnected from yourself, your reactions stop reflecting your values and start reflecting your exhaustion. It's not anger. It's not moodiness. It's an emotional alarm system saying, I'm overwhelmed. Please slow down. Imagine your heart as a room that used to be full of light. But after too much noise, too many expectations, and too little rest, the lights start turning off. Your reactions become shorter because your emotional energy becomes smaller. This is why people who are emotionally exhausted often feel out of character. But here's the truth. Your reactions don't define you. Your exhaustion does. And once you begin reconnecting with who you really are, your reactions soften. Your patience returns. Your heart begins to breathe again. 3. You feel like you're functioning, not living. You still show up. You still do the tasks. You still take care of things. From the outside, nothing looks wrong. But inside, everything feels muted. Life becomes a checklist instead of an experience. Wake up, work, eat, respond, sleep, repeat. No spark, no joy, no internal movement. This kind of emotional numbness is a survival response. When your heart has been carrying unprocessed pain for too long, it stops highlighting the good moments because it's too busy protecting you from the bad ones. You're not ungrateful. You're not boring. You're not dramatic. You're tired. And the soul has only one language when it feels tired: silence. If you've lost interest in things that once brought joy, if everything feels like a task, if your days blend into one long blur, your heart isn't failing. It's asking for connection. And the moment you stop surviving and start feeling again, the spark slowly returns. 4. You keep people at a distance. Not because you stopped loving them, not because you don't want connection, but because you don't have the emotional energy to show up the way you used to. When you're disconnected from yourself, relationships start feeling heavy. Conversations feel draining. People's expectations feel suffocating. You begin pulling back, not to punish others, but to protect the small amount of energy you have left. You start replying slowly, keeping your circle small, cancelling plans, avoiding deep conversations. And people may misunderstand this, but your heart knows it needs slow spaces, gentle interactions, and moments of quiet to find its way back. This distance is not rejection, it's self-preservation. If you've been retreating more than usual, try not to judge yourself. Sometimes the heart needs silence before it can speak again. And sometimes you need distance not to run away, but to return to yourself. 5. You don't feel like yourself. You used to be softer, or more patient, or more curious, or more alive. But lately, you feel unfamiliar. Your thoughts feel heavier. Your emotions feel distant. Your dreams feel blurry. It's like someone quietly turned the volume down on the person you used to be. This is not you changing. This is you disconnecting. Self-identity breaks slowly, like a rope that frays one thread at a time. You lose little pieces. A hobby you stopped doing, a boundary you stopped defending, a part of you that stopped shining. But here's the truth. You haven't lost yourself. You've lost access to yourself. There's a difference. Everything you think you lost is still somewhere inside you. Quiet, buried, waiting. And the more you reconnect with your emotions, your needs, your truth, the more your real self begins to reappear. 6. You don't remember the last time you truly rested. Not sleeping, not laying down, not pausing physically, but resting, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. True rest means feeling safe enough to stop performing, stop pretending, stop carrying everything. But when you're disconnected from yourself, rest feels impossible. You lie down, but your mind stays loud. You take a break, but you feel guilty. You sit still, but your chest feels tight. Your body is trying to rest while your emotions are trying to warn you. This is why, even after a full night of sleep, you feel just as tired in the morning. Rest isn't a place your body goes to. It's a place your heart goes to. And when your heart is not at peace, rest cannot happen. If your soul hasn't felt truly relaxed in a long time, that's not a sign of failure. It's a sign of emotional overload that needs care, not shame. If any of these signs feel familiar, please know this. You're not lost. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're simply disconnected. And that happens to the strongest people. The good news? You can always return to yourself. Slowly, gently, one honest moment at a time. Your heart has been whispering for so long. This is your reminder to finally listen. Come home to yourself. You've been away long enough.